It is not reasonable to think that the weakening of some columns near the impact zone could somehow lead to an entire building collapsing entirely down on itself, symmetrically into its own footprint, with nothing left but bits of dust. That's not plausible, that's not reasonable. Watch some of the videos of the collapses. Look for several things. Look for sudden onset. When the collapses start, they happen very fast and they complete within 10, 11, 12 seconds. Second, look at the symmetry. These buildings come straight down, or almost straight down. Asymmetric damage does not lead to symmetric collapse. It is very difficult to get something to collapse symmetrically because it is the law of physics that things tend towards chaos. Collapsing symmetrically represents order, very strict order. It is not the nature of physics to gravitate towards order for no reason. It will gravitate towards chaos. It is very difficult to get a building to collapse symmetrically.
Mark Loiseau has been in this family business all his life. He knows what it takes to bring a building down.
The largest steel structure we've taken down, which I think is still a Guinness record, is the J.L. Hudson building in Detroit. It took months to design it. It took months to prepare the structure for the placement of the explosive charges. Months.
Third, look at the rubble that is left. It is not big pieces of steel, big chunks of cement. It is fine particles.
Surprisingly, so little rubble. Where did all the rubble go?
The concrete was pulverized, and I was down here Tuesday, and it was like you were on a foreign planet. All of Lower Manhattan, not just this site, from river to river, there was dust powdered 2-3 inches thick. The concrete was just pulverized.
You have 2 110-story office buildings. You don't find a desk. You don't find a chair. You don't find a telephone, a computer. The biggest piece of a telephone I found was half of the keypad, and it was about this big. The building collapsed to dust.
And they might also look at those videos to see the explosive nature of those collapses. You can see essentially a wave of explosive demolition traveling down the building as it collapses. Explosions coming out of windows. Huge chunks of steel perimeter beams flying hundreds of feet off to the side. Steel does not fly off to the side hundreds of feet due to gravity. Gravity works vertically, not laterally. There has to be a force there, pushing it to the side. Otherwise, it would just fall down to the ground. It'd be like dropping a ball out of a window. It would just fall straight down.